Man standing 4-5 sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on the wave that could sink the tides.
This episode of Noonish is brought to you by JW Group. Screwball peanut butter whiskey, high energy models and events. Tech for Troops, T4T baby. Verve Performance Labs. The original shot sock, not without my shot socks, and Specs Wine, Spirits, and the Finer Foods.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to this special episode, Frozen Out, Frozen Tundra, Dallas, Texas is the new South Pole edition of Noonish. Man, I'm your host, Jonathan Anderson. Yeah, J.A. coming at you. Got our special, awesome co-host, Jonas Bolo Grande Toro in the building, man, blacked out. What's good? We in here, baby. Hey, I'm trying to avoid that blackout. That's what we started early today.
Lights low.
Got that boy MC, half man, half amazing, all fun. Mark Clay, and our special guest co-host, the man, Pitchman, Bobby Livingston. What's good, hello, Bobby?
What's up, my man?
Man, it's so good to have you on this week, bro. Let me go on and get these things right, man. Makes you front and center right now, bro. Yeah, so you up in Big Lubbock getting it in these days, huh?
Yes, sir. Just freezing out here.
Yeah,
much about it, man.
Here, there, and everywhere. Crazy.
Yeah. So y'all used to snow up there, though, right? Y'all get snow just about every year, huh?
No, out of here, honestly, dude, this is the most snow I've ever seen here. Even growing up here as a kid, I've never seen this much snow in such a short amount of time.
So it's new to everybody, man. This is pretty wild, dog.
Yeah,
man. Me and Bobby go way back, bro. I think I've been knowing Bobby for about 25 years plus. You know, you remember when we met, Bobby? I met you in El Paso, dog.
What you do, hit a homer?
No, I think we actually met in between the games.
In El Paso, bro. It was a state tournament, dog.
Yeah, Mr. Jonathan was moonwalking and backflipping, and you know how all the good players kind of collaborate together, and we just kind of hit it off, man.
Yep. Hey, I went deeper in that tournament than we did. We thought we were good, you know. I should have been saving my energy from that moonwalking, and use it on the field. Yeah, bro. No, it's real good to have Bobby on, man. This man has been here. Coldest lefty, one of the coldest lefties I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Definitely in the top 3, top 2, and possibly number 1. You know, you and Zach Duke, y'all like 1A and 1B, bro. Cold lefties I've seen. You know, yeah, man. Bobby, he got to that league quick. You said you were drafted in the 4th round when out of high school, right?
Yeah, 4th round in 2001 out of high school to the Mariners. So, played them for 4 years, went over to Cincinnati, bounced around a couple different teams, went overseas and played for 14 years before I decided to retire.
Hey, where'd you go overseas and play?
I played in Taiwan for 2 years.
Taiwan.
And,
I love Taiwan.
Have you ever been over there?
I have.
Yeah.
I've ate good. The sashimi is amazing. But it was a great experience, man.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's totally different backwards baseball, but I loved it. I loved my time over there, but ended up having to come back to the States.
So we had Eric Hacker on a few weeks ago, and he played over in Korea, and he said that they just played for the joy of the game, doing bat flips and all kinds of stuff. Was Taiwan the same type of style over there?
It was backwards, man. You had a couple of guys probably in a lineup that can hit the ball deep, but for the most part, everything was just safe face. So if you got 2 strikes instead of like trying to take deep, like they just didn't want to punch out.
Yeah.
So you only had literally 3 guys in a lineup that can hurt you. Unlike playing over here, where you got 1 through 9 that can hit the ball out of the park.
Man, you better not mess up. They all trying to eat.
Bro, the weirdest experience of that was going into the dugout, and whoever was starting pitching, and never mind the humidity there, and everybody's chain smoking in a corner, just blowing smoke.
That's awesome.
You know?
Bro, what is going on in here?
Major League Baseball here, baby.
Yeah, that's the 70s in the major leagues, dog. Straight
I'm
up,
over here,
bro.
I'm over here trying to train right, and these guys are just chain smoking, throwing 7 innings. Like, what the world is going on over here?
Bro,
Like, dog, we on the same team. Y'all trying to get me. You know, y'all trying to mess me up, man.
hey, nothing blows my mind more like looking at old footage of ball games and in the NFL, like on the sideline, motherfuckers smoking. Like come out after a series.
Yep.
Hey,
Jerry curled up.
What's that?
That's
Jerry
how it
curled up.
was.
They know it's a hazard.
Right.
That's hilarious.
We used to see that old was it Bum Phillips down at New Orleans?
Yeah.
And he used to too, right?
Big game.
Chewing tobacco and spitting and
during the game, baby.
Yeah.
No big deal.
all of it.
That's a question I had. Is it the football players ever dip?
Yes, absolutely. It's usually like the fat guy, the big guys, the fatties.
Yeah.
Nasty and stank, spitting.
Put a big chow in their mouth.
We had I had a call last night with some of the boys from Oklahoma that played at OU, and Wes Sims was on. But I remember like he was one of our O-line, 6'6", 330 coming in. He was like a 5-star guy. Anyway, he was one of the ones. It was like two of him and Jamal Brown who chewed, or they would sneak one in during the game.
Wow.
Spit.
I couldn't imagine. I swallow all my spit, bro.
Yeah. I guess they got used to it.
Man, I can do it. Hey, I tried the first dip I ever took, bro, was I was 15 playing with the 16U Dallas Tigers, dog, and we went on a trip to Mississippi. And they was like, "Hey, Jay, take a dip." And I was like, "I don't know, man." Boy, hey, we went to like White Castle or something. Dog, I'm talking a good 15, 20 minutes, bro. Everything I ate was right back up, dog.
Easy.
Hey, and to this day, I can't dip, bro. I cannot dip.
Yeah,
I'm 8 for 8. I'm batting 1,000 on dipping, bro.
Yeah.
Batting 1,000. Every time I dip, I throw up. It's almost comical, dog. So I don't even try to mess with it anymore.
I'm with you.
Yeah, bro.
Bobby, you dip?
What's that?
You dip?
No, I had a few chews, man. I was actually talking about this yesterday. I had a few chews, but it'd always be like on a bullpen day or a day I wasn't playing. I'd wrap my gum around in some Levi Garrett.
Yeah.
And that's about it. But I was too mental to like have other stuff going on.
Yeah.
So I wasn't a big gum chewer on days I pitched. I had a horrible story like that too, because I used to hang around all the Tech football players when I was a little kid, because I only lived like a block away from the practice field. So I'd go hang out with all the kickers and punters. And I remember, I think it was Brad Cade or John Davis. It was when Byron Hanspard and Zach Thomas were there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hands, that's a DeSoto boy.
No, I take that back. It was Bam Morris, actually. That's
Bam Morris.
Yeah, Bam Morris.
Wow.
He still lives here now.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Man, I ain't heard that name in a minute, dog.
Yeah, he was a beast, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, those guys were like, "Hey, man, throw in a little Copenhagen and run some routes." You know, I was like, I think 10 or 11 years old. I was like, put a big old fatty in, and they're like, throwing me passes. Bro, I threw up from Texas Tech all the way back to my house.
Yeah, bro.
They some jacked stuff to me, man. But it was all.
They knew they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, bro. Now, Chew is a different story now. Like, I used to throw a Chew in during the game, but right field and pitching are two completely different situations going on.
Yeah, I couldn't do either one of them.
No.
Yeah, bro. No, it's, man. By the third inning, you're like, dang, what happened to 1 and 2? Yeah, bro. So, Bobby, you know what I'm saying? What was the wildest experience you had during the game on the bump, man? Here in the majors, dog.
It probably had to be probably in Atlanta, man. Honestly, July 15th, 2007.
Man, you remember the date?
Yeah, I remember. Well, I set a hit record for pitchers for Cincinnati. I went 4 for 4 at the plate, and then I think I threw 6 innings. We ended up, I think, killing. Griffey hit his 575th when I was on second.
Wow,
that's awesome.
So,
swinging.
So Yeah, we were playing in Atlanta, so it was hot as balls there. And
Yeah.
I literally just got called up the day before and started the next day.
Nice.
And yeah, dude, it was just kind of surreal. But anyway, all the hitting, I was having to split first. And then I got on first. Scott Hatteberg was batting next, and they gave me the steal sign. So I stole, but I didn't peek in when I stole. So I went, dive first, hit first in the second, foul ball. Came back,
Oh.
came back to the bag. Next pitch, base hit into the gap. I was going first or third, but my legs, man, my legs were done. So I hit the
Forgot
bag
you were
at second.
pitching.
Oh, dude, I hit the bag at second, and I knew like I wasn't gonna make it. So I just threw myself into the dirt. There's actually a photo online of me diving back to the bag where Edgar Rennery is tagging me.
Yeah.
Anyway, ended up stopping myself from getting hosed at third, went back to second, dove in second, and then like 2 pitches later, Griffey hit his 575th. And I remember rounding third thinking like, dang, Griff just hit his 575th on second. This is so cool. And then we get to home plate. And I was just
dope,
like, yeah, then I just get to home plate and it's like, get out, Griff. And then we just walk back to the dugout.
Oh, so how many pitchers have stolen bases?
I don't know, but I mean, I was running. I think I remember somebody telling me I was running like a 4. What I run from home to first? I was running like a 4.2 or 4.3 to first.
Oh yeah, you was an athlete now.
Yeah, which wasn't bad. I think as a pitcher. So I mean, I could run.
Bro, that's good as a field a position player, bro.
What's really fast?
So like Ichiro, he was like
I think he
Ichiro
runs
was like a 3.8 or
threes.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a 3.8, 3.7. But that's Ichiro.
I
right?
take that
So
back.
he's only
what was Dion?
I might have been running like a 4, maybe 4 or 4.5, maybe. If I remember correctly.
I mean, still, that's if you're in the mid 4s to low 4s, that's moving, bro. Coming out the box on a full swing, that's solid, bro. Now Dion, I don't know. I do know that it took Deion Sanders 7 steps from bag to bag, bro, and that blew my mind.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You remember Shaw Williams?
Man, I don't.
He played at Andrews. We played him in the state championship. Shaw ended up playing with the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, okay.
I'm shocked, Clayton. You probably know, but yeah, Shaw played for a few years in the league as well. But they said that Dion was the only guy ever faster from first to third, other than Shaw Williams.
Wow.
And I think he's now either the strength or the running back coach at Oregon right now.
Okay.
Nice.
Little bitty dude, stocky, just flew. Like if I picked him off, I remember picking him off in the playoffs. And by the time my brother caught the ball and threw it, he was already in the bag. We just had no shot.
Jeez, yeah, that's flying, bro.
Yeah,
I'd love to race Dion, dog, just to see where he's at. You know, he's got that next man speed. Just want to see. Hey, Mark, you played with Dion. Could you get him at that point? You think you could have gotten him?
Close.
Yeah?
He was still, I do not doubt one bit that he was probably still like every bit of high 4.3s at that point.
Yeah,
that's probably was in like a tie.
It's crazy. Ed Reed and Dion, bro. Who you got?
And what?
Period. Straight up. Fast.
It's not time for versus yet, is it?
Speed?
Yeah.
Oh, speed is Dion.
Ed Reed just made it look good.
Ed Reed's a baller. He's an athlete.
Yeah,
but if you just talk about straight line, like let's line up and go, I'm going Dion.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dion is a man, bro. Dion was a man.
Yeah.
But so Bobby, that's one Griffey story, dog. Give me some more Griff, dog. Like, you know, that's the next man in charge in the majors right now, basically. Assistant to the commissioner, right?
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing now. I saw that. I think I don't mean you were talking about it, but I think that's what he's doing now, which is I think one of the greatest things baseball could do is give him an honor like that, because it's well deserved. Somebody that was humble and
clean guy, right?
Just did a lot for the game of baseball without
man
saying too much.
Yeah, bro.
But
no, I'm listening to you. You.
Yeah, so I just remember that, and then I remember after I got my fourth hit in the game, going back in the dugout because Jeff Dunn, Griffey was on the team, Dunn, and I remember Griffey coming up to me and be like, "Dang man, is it that easy to hit in the league?"
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, man. You got 575 homers. You tell me. I'm just
Hey, they
slapping
say
the singles around over here.
Yeah, hey, they say it's a little easier because the pitchers actually throw strikes up there, man. Is that true? Is there any truth to that?
There is, but once you start whacking a couple balls, dude, like they don't do that anymore. So like Young Hung Kim, I think of the Japanese or the Asian reliever that pitched for the Diamondbacks of the World Series, the guy that threw low. I faced him in Miami, and they were trying to cut me up. He'd probably give me one fastball, and everything else was all speed, change ups. I got a hit off him.
You're like, dog, I'm a pitcher too, homie. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Give me a fastball,
Usually if I got 3 ABs in a game, I got one hit. For the most
Wow,
part.
yeah. That's crazy, bro. That's
Wow.
That's not like I can only think of a couple pitch like Bumgarner can swing it a little bit. I know my guy up at the Mets can swing it. Thor, Syndergaard,
can swing it.
So, did you get any big league bombs when you was up there, bro?
No, I hit my hitting career. I hit everything but a homer. I hit a double, triple, single. I had no homers.
Hold up. Come here. I got my son. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, but no, I didn't hit any bombs, man. Most of the time, especially if you had to say a guy on first base anyway, they were giving you a sack sign. So it was. I mean, the only time you really got to swing is if you had nobody on, or you had a guy on second base, say with like 2 outs or something like that. But if you had no outs, 1 out, and the guy on first or a guy on second, you sack him.
Man, that's nuts, bro. That's nuts. So tell me what you got going on now, bro. But first of all, I don't think y'all understand. Let me go back just a second. Young Hung Kim used to throw like his knuckles scraped the ground. He was a submarine guy, right? Am I thinking about the right guy?
Oh, you thinking? Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, bro. That's first of all, that's like crazy. That's like somebody coming from a softball throwing plane, almost,
with sink and cut, and cut on it.
Just nasty.
But now, he was good. No, but now, man, I just train my kids, spend a lot of time with my family, and that's pretty much about it, bro. Pitchman gloves. We're doing a bunch of stuff with that as far as like custom gloves. We do apparel stuff, but most of our apparel stuff is a lot of custom, just custom order stuff. I don't really stock anything. It's just kind of as people need it, we order it and get rid of it.
Is that the name of your baseball club too? Pitchman?
Yeah, so it's Pitchman Baseball, yes, sir.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. So
when did you start that? When did you start that?
We started it back in 2015, but then it kind of just transitioned over to my baseball facility. So when I was doing a bunch of private training, we ended up starting a bunch of teams, and then just took this logo right here, put it on these sick New Era hats, and then I custom design all our jerseys and all that, send them to our guys. That's something that I thoroughly enjoy doing, is like designing all our jerseys. So I don't know if you get an opportunity to look at the stuff that we do, like it's all tackle twill, big league, 100% polyester. Because most days,
big league on them.
Yeah, so Jonathan, you see most of the time now, like anywhere you go, everything's just subliminated. So you get like a t-shirt with Lubbock on it or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just kind of go above and beyond like what everybody else does, because it's that whole look good, play good.
Yes, sir.
I just remember being a little kid and what that, growing up in an area that, wasn't very wealthy, playing with some people that were and had the means to do nicer stuff, and just kind of that feeling that gave me. So just being able to give that back to the younger generations, I just think is cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's a slick logo, man. I gotta catch me one of them hats you got on right there, dog.
Yeah. So
website, man.
Yeah, it's just a silhouette of me pitching, man, and then I just
nice
incorporated the follow through, and then I'll get your address and send y'all some caps.
Yeah, man, that's ill right there, dog. Pitchman, what's the website, bro? So people can go on and start buying them junks up, man. Those are sick.
If you want to check out the website, it's BobbyLivingstonBaseball.com, and then we also have PitchmanApparel.com as well. And then on Facebook, it's at Bobby Livingston Baseball or at BLPB Performance.
Nice.
Then, of course, Pitchman Apparel as well. So if anybody needs anything, just hit us up via email or on the registry. And if you got a specific request, like we can accommodate that.
Nice, man. That's dope,
Yeah.
bro. You know, like the only pitchers I get along with, bro, are athletes, dog. You know, I can't mess with those pitchers that just pitch them POs. Like
I was the same way, man. I always usually roomed with when the minor leagues. I always usually roomed with outfielders or catchers. I never really roomed with other POs.
Yeah, he's the wild boy, dog. I was so hyped the first time I saw you up in Seattle, dog. First time I saw you on the bump. Man, how long did it take you to get there? You got there quick, didn't you, to the show?
Yeah, 4 years. I mean, I was top prospect in the organization, and I flew through pretty quick. I think it probably would have been a little bit faster now because, I mean, I was like pushing 200 innings every year in the minor leagues before I finally got a bump.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
Yeah, just the game has changed a lot, which we can get down, you know, when we get to that topic. I kind of disclose, like, what I think is gone, and just with a bunch of other guys that are in the game and that I still talk to as far as where the game's going, you know, the good and bad and all of that stuff as well.
Right on, man. Well, yeah, man. Y'all go check out Pitchman. Y'all go check out Bobby Livingston Baseball. Order some of those caps, bro. We need to get a ton of them ordered because, man, it's a ton of guys that think they can pitch, but, you know, they definitely feel better about themselves with that hat on walking around in public.
Well, the reason we came up with this is because pitchers never really had an identity, man. Like, it's just everything's about dropping bombs. But like this, if you're right-handed, we can swap the logo. So like on our custom gloves, we can swap the logo on it to where you got a right-handed follow through instead of a lefty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we can pretty much do anything and everything, but it just kind of gives the pitcher an identity as you know, because I just think a lot of the guys are kind of overlooked a lot.
Yeah, bro. They don't say the ladies like the dudes that drop hooks. They say the ladies like the dudes that drop bombs, baby. But you can do both of them, so I know you're not offended.
Right.
You know?